Narcissus and Echo. So blind Tiresias gave to all who came faultless and sure reply, and far and wide through all Boeotia's cities spread his fame. To test his truth and trust the first who tried was wave-blue water nymph Liriope, whom once Cephissus in his sinuous flow embracing held and ravished. In due time the lovely sprite bore a fine infant boy, from birth adorable, and named her son Narcissus. And of him she asked the seer, would he long years and ripe old age enjoy? Who answered, if he shall himself not know, for long his words seemed vain. What they concealed the lad's strange death and stranger love revealed. Narcissus now had reached his 16th year, and seemed both man and boy, and many a youth and many a girl desired him. But hard pride ruled in that delicate frame, and never a youth and never a girl could touch his haughty heart. Once as he drove to nets the frightened deer, a strange-voiced nymph observed him, who must speak if any others speak, and cannot speak unless another speak. Resounding echo. Echo is still a body, not a voice, but talkative as now, and with the same power of speaking, only to repeat, as best she could, the last of many words. Juno had made her so, for many a time when the great goddess might have caught the nymphs lying with Jove upon the mountainside, Echo discreetly kept her talking till the nymphs had fled away. And when at last the goddess saw the truth, your tongue, she said, with which you tricked me, now its power shall lose, your voice avail but for the briefest use. The event confirmed the threat. When speaking ends, all she can do is double each last word, and echo back again the voice she's heard. Now when she saw Narcissus wandering in the green byways, Echo's heart was fired, and stealthily she followed, and the more she followed him, the nearer flamed her love, as when a torch is lit, and from the tip the leaping sulphur grasps the offered flame. She longed to come to him with winning words, to urge soft pleas, but nature now opposed. She might not speak the first, but, what she might, waited for words her voice could say again. It chanced Narcissus, searching for his friends, called, anyone here? And Echo answered, here. Amazed he looked all round, and raising his voice called, come this way. And Echo called, this way. He looked behind, and no one coming shouted, why run away? And heard his words again. He stopped, and cheated by the answering voice, called, join me here. And she, never more glad to give her answer, answered, join me here. And graced her words and ran out from the wood to throw her longing arms around his neck. He bolted, shouting, keep your arms from me, be off, I'll die before I yield to you. And all she answered was, I yield to you. Shamed and rejected in the woods she hides and has her dwelling in the lonely caves, yet still her love endures and grows on grief, and weeping vigils waste her frame away. Her body shrivels, all its moisture dries, only her voice and bones are left. At last only her voice, her bones are turned to stone. So in the woods she hides and hills around, for all to hear, alive, but just a sound.